Seeing as the holiday season has officially begun, I am here to talk to you guys about some really fantastic gift ideas for the traveler in your world. This could be a friend, a family member, or yourself. Look no further because I have 15 really great gift ideas, and all of these gift ideas that I mentioned in this video come at a wide price range, so whether you're willing to spend $10 or $150, I've got it all here in this gift guide for you. Hey guys, and welcome to KRod Collective. My name is Kim, and on this channel we talk all things travel. I am on a mission to unite travelers all over the world, everything from travel tips, travel guides, and reviews to help you travel smarter and with more confidence. So on the first gift ideas I wanted to talk about are gift cards and airline tickets. A lot of major airlines carry gift cards, and it's such an easy and convenient gift. When you're the person giving the gift, you can set your own price and range on what it is you want to spend for that person, and the person receiving the gift gets a chance to look at their calendar and see what works for them and use the gift that you've given them to their convenience. So it is perfect, and it's a win-win on both sides. Not every major airline in the US does gift cards. I know, for example, JetBlue used to carry gift cards. They no longer carry them. However, a lot of major airlines in the US do still provide gift cards. For example, I know Spirit does gift cards, Southwest Air, Delta Airlines, American Airlines, and Alaska Air all do gift cards, and there are plenty more airlines in the US that also do them. But it doesn't stop there. It's not just for airlines in the US. Airlines all over the world do gift cards and gift vouchers. For example, I know in Europe, I do know Norwegian carries gift cards, British Airways does too, and even Ryanair, whether you love them or hate them, they do gift vouchers as well. This can also be a really great idea if you have a traveler in your world who you know loves to use a specific airline. Then I say hop on that airline's website and see if they have gift vouchers or gift cards. You know what? Gift cards don't just stop at airlines. You can even give the gift of accommodation. Places like Airbnb, Booking.com, Hotels.com, they all have gift cards. I know for one, I'm a huge Airbnb fan. So if you have a traveler in your life that you know loves to stay in Airbnbs, then definitely look into gifting them an Airbnb gift card. And it doesn't have to be that complicated, guys. Some of these gift cards and vouchers you can even find on the company's website, on Amazon, even at Target and your local grocery store. If you're looking to add a little bit more of a personal touch to your gift, another idea is just to buy that person a ticket. And I actually got this idea from a gift that was given to me. My brother and his girlfriend know how much I love and miss New York. They gifted me a ticket through Delta Airlines to New York City, and it was amazing. Now, before you do this, you want to make sure you check with the airline to see what the rules and regulations are behind changing a ticket, so that if the person that you're gifting the ticket to can't go on the dates that you've selected, they can easily go in and change it no problem without too much of a hassle. And you also want to make sure that they have access to that ticket in case they have TSA pre-check or global entry, so they can go ahead and put their known traveler number in so that they can make sure they get that TSA pre-check. Packing cubes. If you guys have seen any of my packing videos on this channel before, then you know that I'm a huge fan of packing cubes. So packing cubes are the one thing that have definitely upped my travel game. These are really great gift ideas for your travelers because you can mix and match brands, sizes, colors. You can get them packing cubes just for their shoes, just for their clothing. My ultimate favorite packing cubes come from a company called Eagle Creek. They've got compression cubes, they've got bags for wet clothing, they've got sets that you can buy. You can also buy them individually. I know Away Luggage has their own line of packing cubes. You can even get some really fun packing cubes on Etsy. Amazon.com has a bunch of really great ones. So definitely shop around and see which one you think would be great. If you have a traveler friend who's really organized and meticulous, packing cubes are perfect for them. Or for the friend or family member that you have that's kind of used to just scooping up their clothes and dumping it in their suitcase, and they're looking for a little bit more organization, packing cubes are perfect for them. There is no way that I can make a whole video talking about gift ideas for travelers without mentioning luggage, and more specifically, Away Luggage suitcases. Those are the suitcases that I use, and they're amazing. So my favorite thing about Away suitcases is that there are two equal compartments. One side is a zippered compartment, the other side is just an open space that has two buckles you can clip. And the best part is all of their suitcases have a TSA-approved luggage lock already built in. For a carry-on luggage, they've got smaller carry-ons, they've got the larger carry-on, which is the one that I love and use. They've also got a little bit of a smaller carry-on luggage, which they call the daily carry-on, and it has a zipped pocket in the front. They've also got a large check bag that you can look into if you're looking for something bigger. Another great thing about some of their luggages, some of them have a charger already built in, and you can pop them out, and you can still be able to charge your phone and other devices while you're on the go. And this is so fantastic for travelers who are always losing their juice and looking for a place to charge. So speaking Speaking of away luggage, another really great gift idea I love for travelers is the away mini case. I have the away mini case in pink. It's the same thing that you would expect from a large away luggage, except this is a mini size version. I find this to be really great for long haul flights. This was kind of like my saving grace for transatlantic flights when I lived in Barcelona and would travel to the States frequently to visit family. You open it, there are two sides. One open space with an elastic trim here and the other one with a small pocket. And they come in a couple different colors. I love to use this to put all of my in-flight essentials and keep that in my travel backpack. Another great holiday gift idea for travelers is a travel backpack. Travel backpacks just make travel so easy. So I love to have a travel backpack with me almost every time I travel. If I'm going on a long international trip abroad, I will use my travel backpack as a personal item. I will squish my backpack and stick it in my checked luggage and use that as my day pack when I'm traveling around the city. But my travel backpack of choice is the Fjallraven Kanken backpack. I have been using the Kanken backpack for years and I highly, highly recommend it. They're lightweight, they're easy to travel with. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and want to know more about these backpacks, definitely check out the video that I'm going to link above, and that will give you a more in-depth look at what the Fjallraven Classic Kanken backpack looks like, the size and dimensions, and how I like to use that backpack specifically for travel. I will go ahead and link some really great travel backpacks below in the description box. Okay, so the next gift idea I have is so small and practical. It would be so perfect for a stocking stuffer. I think it only costs like $10 or $11 on Amazon. And it is the Love Handle phone grip. This is what mine looks like. This one's a little dirty. I can't even tell you how much I love this little phone grip. It's this little adhesive strip that you stick to the back of your phone case, and you can use your fingers, slide it through, and hold up your phone case like this. Amazing. And it's so comfortable to just hold your phone like this. I actually love to hold on to my phone like this sometimes in my pocket when I'm on public transportation, like the bus or the subway or something like that. There are also a bunch of different color combinations. They have ones that are all black, ones that are red and white, like one of those, what do you call those things? Candy cane. So here's why I love this thing for travel, is selfies. Especially if you are giving this to someone who travels alone a lot, chances are some of the ways they get those bomb travel photos are selfies. Slip your hand right in there and hold it up to get a really good angle to get the perfect selfie. Another thing I love it for is boarding. When you're waiting in line to board your plane, when I'm going to scan my boarding pass, especially a digital one, I just go boop. It's perfect. So my next gift idea for travelers is something that you've probably already heard of, if not already using, and that is the Apple AirPods. These are so fantastic for travel because they're small, they're wireless, and they're actually quite comfortable. These are just the regular AirPods. Apple did come out with the AirPods Pro, which are slightly bigger. It has a slightly bigger case. They are noise canceling and they've got those really sweet silicone tips at the end. So if you or your traveler friend are already in the Apple ecosystem, these blend perfectly within the Apple ecosystem that you already have. Setting these things up is super, super simple. All you really have to do to set them up is open the case, and a thing will pop up on your phone, your iPad, or your computer. Tap that, and you're pretty much connected. Thank you, Apple. And if you really want to impress that loved one in your life, if you order them from apple.com, you can personalize them for free with an emoji, a text, a name, what have you. Which I have to say is a really nice touch for a gift. For small wireless headphones, they're not the cheapest. The second generations are about $125. $129, $130. I believe the third generation AirPods are about $179, $180. The AirPod Pros are about $250. The newest ones that they have, the AirPods Max, which really aren't AirPods per se, they're actually headphones. Those cost $549. So yeah, they're definitely on the higher end of this gift guide, but they are really, really fantastic gifts and I definitely recommend for travel. So I am completely obsessed with Etsy. I have a legit problem. You know how some people go on Amazon and they scroll, or they go on Pinterest and they scroll? I'm an Etsy and scroll gal. So I see a ton of really, really cool things on Etsy. Travel prints, travel maps, beautiful designs on Etsy. Something cool I saw the other day that I thought was a really great gift idea. There's a personalized map of the US with all 50 states, and you can put a picture in each state. So as you visit, you can put a picture of the highlight you had on that trip or most favorite thing in that state and stick it in the photo map. It is so cool. I've seen prints with travel quotes. You can also get prints and posters that people have handmade. And I've also seen Etsy stores that will take photos that you have done and make them kind of customized and vintage inspired, vintagey looking. So cool, guys. Honestly, check on Etsy and see what you can find. And I'll go ahead and link down below a couple of the really cool ones that I saw. a reusable water bottle. These are really great and fantastic for traveling, especially if you're traveling by plane, because as most of you know, you cannot bring liquids on a plane that are larger than 3 ounces. So if you bring an empty reusable water bottle, when you get past security, there are water fountains that you can just quickly fill up your water bottle. So this is the one that I love to travel with because it's so small. This is from a company called Nalgene. I actually have one similar to this in a larger size because even when I fill it up all the way to the top, it doesn't weigh my suitcase down. There are a ton of really fantastic water bottle options out there. Hydro Flask is another water bottle company that I use. They're really great because their water bottles are insulated, and so you put cold water in there, it will stay cold. I also love them because they have really, really awesome color selection. So the next item I'm going to talk about is something that is kind of newer on the travel scene, and I'm in love with them, and that is these travel toiletry capsules from a brand called Cadence. So what's great about these travel capsules is that you can get them in some beautiful colors. The best part about these capsules is that they're magnetic. So they magnetize to each other, which when you have something inside, you can just twist the top off and stick it right to the side. Cool, right? I have 6. I have different bundles that you can buy. You can mix and match. You can build your own custom bundle, which is what I did. You can get them pre-labeled, cleanser, moisturizer, things like that. Or you can create your own custom label, which I did with some of mine. We can get a really cute symbol, which might be meaningful to you. I've done that with a couple of mine. Mine with a rainbow, hearts, a little sun. And I know exactly what those symbols mean for me. Also, you can mix and match the top. So say you accidentally put body scrub in one and cleanser in the other. Just take the top label off and flip them around. But if you're not into the labeling or you don't want to make up your mind for the person that you're gifting these to, you can also just leave them blank. For example, purple could be shampoo, pink could be body wash, cream could be facial cleanser, whatever. Now I will say they are small. They're only 0.56 fluid ounces. They are TSA compliant. They're not just for liquids, right? You could put vitamins, you could put jewelry. Because they are magnetic, what you can do is if you've got any sort of metal shower caddy or organizer in your hotel or Airbnb, you can take these and just kind of like stick them up at the top. All of the things you need for your shower or your skincare or whatever will just be sitting there organized and looking pretty. Because the inside is just completely smooth, you can get every single last drop of product out of here. And they're so cute, they're so unique, they're so well designed. You can even order them in the favorite color of the person that you're gifting them to. They are going to love these. Wall mount travel surge protector. This is a really great gift, I think, for anyone that you know that does a lot of group travel, because let's just say that there are 3 of you and there's only 2 outlets right by the bed. You know the ones I'm talking about. Hey, who's gonna get the outlet when? But with this thing, you don't have to wait on anyone else to charge your stuff before you're able to charge yours. You can just stick it in and charge everything that you need in one take. Not only does it have the regular outlets here, but also has 2 USB ports here on the sides. But even if that person is traveling solo, it's still great because you can keep all of your stuff in one area. Because you know, sometimes with travel, you just never know when you're going to find an outlet. You never know how many outlets are going to be in a hotel room or an Airbnb. The next gift idea and item that I'm going to talk about, something that I've talked about before on my channel, and that is a digital luggage scale. They are really, really great for any budget travelers that you have in your life. Because if you got a budget traveler in your life, I guarantee you they are concerned about getting cheap flights and also avoiding baggage fees at all costs. And having a digital luggage scale on hand will absolutely help you do that. And they're small, they're lightweight, and they're pretty inexpensive. All you do is turn it on, stick it on your luggage, lift up, and you'll see exactly how much it weighs. You'll know if you're compliant with your airline's rules and regulations, if you're over, if you're under, if you have room to take stuff home. Stash your bags. I have a really great video on how to pack snacks for the plane, which I'll link right here. And in that video, I talk a lot about how much I love stasher bags. They are reusable silicone bags. They come in a wide range of sizes and colors, different varieties that you can choose from. They're reusable, they're BPA free. When you get to your destination, you can easily wash it out. And they're also really great for more than just food. So for any traveler, friend and family member that you have that loves to read, getting them a Kindle or a digital e-reader is a really great idea. That little small e-reader can carry so many books. It's incredible. It can stick all their wonderful books in that tiny little e-reader. I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually play games on Kindle too. So you know, really great for that in-flight entertainment. Now, you can't let the traveler in your life go out there into the world, take their photos and their videos, and be left with a phone on empty. That's why a portable charger is another really fantastic gift idea. Some of them are small enough to be stocking stuffers, right? The one I use is pretty old and kind of bulky, but I love this thing. Mine is from a company called Gear, and it's called the Gear Power. There are definitely some sleeker options on the market now. For most modern day travelers out there, we love our Google Maps. That is a battery drainer for sure. Okay, so my last gift idea is a little bit of a bonus, and it's not necessarily accessible to everyone. I was at Trader Joe's recently, saw it last minute. It's one of their new seasonal items. Don't live in the US or you don't live near Trader Joe's, I'm really sorry, but I had to include this because I thought it was so cute. Chocolate passport. It's so cute. Look at that. This is really great, I think, as a stocking stuffer, although it's a bit bulky, but I think this is also really great for anyone that you work with, like a coworker, that Christmas office party, or a Secret Santa that you might have at work that you know is a really big traveler. It's adorable. It is 8 1.6 ounce chocolate bar, which is what, 45 grams, and it's set up to look like little passports. Peru, Ecuador, Ghana, Dominican Republic, just really adorable. You can give this all as one gift to a friend, or you can probably pull them out and give one. And I just thought this was so unique and cute. I've never seen it before, not even in past years. So I'm pretty sure this is a seasonal item, and it's probably just for this season, December 2021. So if you are near Trader Joe's, shop at Trader Joe's, definitely stop in and pick one up. If you're looking for more travel tips and a travel community in general, definitely head over to Instagram at KRod Collective and follow me there. In the meantime, if you need help with your packing, definitely check out this video here, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Wow. Really? She's a little extra.